Hello, my name is Annette Cumins and I am here with 4-H STEM. Today we are going to explore water and the watershed and the water cycle. This activity is inspired by NISE Network. As we all know, water is critical to our existence. It's important for plants and animals, and we need water. We love water, and we study water and how it works. We can find water in rivers, lakes, oceans. Some of the secret places where we find water are in glaciers, underground, and in the air. Did you know that water goes through a long journey before coming to our reservoirs? First, we are going to model the water cycle using a plastic baggie today. For this activity, you will need a Ziploc bag, some food coloring, a few Sharpies, and a pitcher of water. First, what you want to do is draw a little design of the water cycle on your baggie. First, I'm going to start with my water. Next, I'm going to draw a sun, and then you want to make sure you get your cloud. And because rain is an important part of our water cycle, I'm going to draw a few raindrops. So once you have a picture such as this, we need to draw the arrows that show us where the water cycle goes. We have the sun causing evaporation. Water evaporates from our rivers, lakes, and oceans, and then gets caught in our atmosphere. The water vapor condenses and forms clouds. When those clouds get heavy, those clouds drop rain back into our rivers, oceans, and lakes. And then that cycle just keeps on going and makes our water flow. Once you have your water cycle ready to go, you will pour a little bit of water. We just want it in the bottom, so just a little bit like that. And then add a few drops of food coloring. Zip your bag. Make sure you zip your bag. Zip it up, and then you can shake your water up. And look, now you have nice colored water. Now we will hang this bag in a window, and we will be able to observe the water cycle using our baggie. You will see that the water evaporates in the bag and then condenses on the side and then drips just like rain. A watershed is an area of land where all of the water drains into the same spot. For instance, a river or the ocean. Utah has two main watersheds, the Great Basin and the Upper Colorado. Weber County is located in the Great Basin watershed. The Great Basin does not drain into any ocean. It drains into the Great Salt Lake. Now, let's model a watershed. For our next activity, we are going to make something called paper mountains. For this activity, you'll need a cup of water, some droppers or pipettes, some markers, and 1 or 2 pieces of paper. I'm going to use this colored paper today, but a white piece of paper is just fine. So what I want you to do first is take your piece of paper. You are going to scrunch it up, but be nice to it. Don't rip it. Don't tear it. You're gonna scrunch it up into a little paper ball like this. And then you're gonna carefully open up your paper ball just like this. You'll open up your paper ball, and then I want you to kind of make it into something kind of like a triangle and set it down on your tray. You can keep forming it until you have a model of a mountain. Okay. Now, once it's set and settled on your tray, pick a marker and put a spot anywhere you want on the top. I like to do it on the ridge. You can use different colors and make different spots. This paper is a model of a mountain. All right, take your pipette, or if you don't have a pipette at home, that's perfectly okay. You can just dip your fingers in water and then you can sprinkle it on top of your mountain like rain. And also sometimes an old medicine dropper will also work. But we're gonna use a pipette, and you're gonna gently drop a few drops on those spots where you put your marker. We want you to pay a special attention to where your water is going. Where is it flowing from your paper mountain? My blue dot and my brown dot is coming together and mixing together. Brown dot and the blue dot are in the same watershed, whereas my green dot, which is on the other side of my mountain, is flowing in another direction, and so the green dot has a different watershed. So this models two different watersheds that are separated by the mountain. This process demonstrates how our planet is a dynamic system with interacting components. Pollutions from far away can impact our water supply because our watersheds cover such a large area.